This chapter focuses on gender representations in advertising. Ad deconstruction reveals a pattern of an institutionalized sexism. Sexism is any attitude, behavior, institutional arrangement, or policy that favors one gender over another. Advertising sells much more than products. It sells values and cultural representations, such as success and sexuality. What kind of representations does advertising produce? It creates a mythical, wasp-oriented world in which no one is ever ugly, overweight, poor, toiling, or physically or mentally disabled, unless you count the housewives who talk to little men in toilet bowls. In advertising, for example, women are primarily depicted as sexual objects or sexual agents. Advertisers targeting women consumers subscribe to very limited notions of what constitutes femininity, example, dependency, concern with superficial beauty, fixation on family and nurturance, fear of technology. The provocateur is not human, rather, she is a form or hollow shell representing a female figure. Ads portray women as sex objects, or mindless domestics pathologically obsessed with cleanliness. The image of the ideal beautiful woman may perhaps be captured with the concept of the provocateur, an ideal image that arouses a feeling or reaction. The exemplary female prototype in advertising, regardless of product or service, displays youth, no lines or wrinkles, good looks, sexual seductiveness, and perfection, no scars, blemishes, or even pores. The provocateur is not human, rather, she is a form or hollow shell representing a female figure. Accepted attractiveness is her only attribute. She is slender, typically tall and long-legged. Women are constantly held to this unrealistic standard of beauty. If they fail to attain it, they are led to feel guilty and ashamed. Cultural ideology tells women that they will not be desirable to, or loved by, men unless they are physically perfect.
Males are under similar stress as women to obtain a specific body type. Media images of muscular and vascular yet thin men in advertising, on billboards and in magazines, resemble the mythical Adonis, handsome, chiseled, smooth, well-groomed, healthy-looking and a hairless body. Baudrillard states that only women are seducers, but empirical evidence on advertising suggests otherwise. Men, too, are seducers, a male version of the perfect provocateur. The ideal man in ads is young, handsome, clean-cut, perfect, and sexually alluring. Today's man has pumped his pecs and shoulders and exhibits well-defined abs. He has tossed away his stuffy suit and has become the increased popularity of bodybuilding has been associated with male insecurity.
The provocateur is not human, rather, he is a form or hollow shell representing a male figure.
There is an interesting parallel between the anorexic waif look in females and the muscular and athletic look in males. In females, obsessive-compulsive behavior may result in anorexia nervosa, in which girls and women starve themselves in an attempt to reach unrealistic cultural standards of feminine beauty. Similarly, in obsessive-compulsive men we may see a condition called muscle dysmorphia. These men are obsessed with achieving an unrealistic cultural standard of muscularity as masculinity. Advertisers often use representations of physically rugged or muscular male bodies to masculinize goods and services aimed at elite male consumers. Now in postmodern advertising, it is the man's turn to be the sex object, stripped and moist, promoting everything from underwear to women's fashion.
The provocateur is not human, rather, he is a form or hollow shell representing a male figure.
Feminist theory and the women's movement have made it politically incorrect to portray women as potent provocateurs or desperate dullards. Public consciousness has raised awareness in advertising of how women can be delineated. The insertion of men into these traditional roles, however, is good business. There is a double standard in our society.
The provocateur is not human, rather, a form or hollow shell representing a figure.